All right, here we go. Stanford, of course, wearing the home white. Montana State out of the Big Sky. They're 1-2 to start their season. Lost a tough game. Lost at home by 2 points to Denver on Sunday. Stanford winning 2 home games so far. Last game was Montana. As we see the starting 5 for the Cardinal. And there's Benny Gealer. That's what Benny Gealer.
Great block inside, rim protector, just what you need.
And the Montana State starters is Gealer. Well, Benny Gealer's up 5-0.
Gonna take this thing over is Benny. Maybe he's tired of hearing about Okpara. Wait, how about?
Although he was at Lehigh for quite a while.
Played at Lehigh, coached at Lehigh for 7 years.
Ooh, nice job
play.
there, Christian King.
Good. Done.
All you can do there is pick yourself up.
Yeah, well, Okpara's a man for sure. There's another inside-outside
Benny
look.
Gealer
There's
with
Gealer.
8 to start.
You got to stay home in the corner defensively. The natural tendencies to turn your head. That's the best shot in the game. Inside, outside in the corner. Boy, I like that kid.
Move, yeah. That's
Nice play.
McMahon again.
Yeah. Very comfortable.
Good 6'7". Fifth-year guy, and there's another fifth-year guy, Rohosy. Christian King wants Rohosy. Boy, nice job. Held that pivot foot.
Nice little inside touch. That's a tough shot, that mid-range. And
quick pass up, and that's the man that we're asking Matt Logan today. Who do you think's your best shooter from the 3? And he thought Holden.
But look at him just barge.
Yeah.
Just barge.
Yeah.
Nice play by the big fella right here.
For Stanford, so was Ryan Agarwal.
Nice inside-outside look there. That's
and a knockdown 3 by Davian Brown. And Batch hit Miller. They ran 2 backdoors there. Miller was the second one.
Yep.
But Grant rebounds.
Nice move, no lift. Couldn't get above anybody to get it to the basket.
How about that?
Yeah.
Left. And there's a little floater inside by Holden. And by the way, for those of you listening, pivoting, spinning inside is Hodges.
Nice play.
Chris Hodges. There it is, Cam and the big man getting out on McMahon, but Hodges holds his ground and scores.
Very patient.
Whoa. Wow, how about that? And Cameron just barely missed getting a piece of that, but Christian King swished it. Just the second made 3 for Montana State.
You just step back, transfer from University of Washington.
Whoa, and how about Gealer's third?
He says, don't forget about me.
Yep.
10-point lead now all of a sudden. It's danger time for Montana State. They played so well, but there's the answer.
Yeah. Oh, nicely done there. Boy, Montana State.
That's a good call.
And they have run some real nice plays. Christian King with the...
Yeah, he's in restricted area.
Yep.
That's the one thing. If you remember, everybody needs money and they have to play guarantee games.
Okorie scoop's going to go and one. You know, Mike, you were here for long enough, you know, and Okorie's, as well as Chisom, long been regarded as a really good place for Nigerian student athletes.
Yes, it's one of the African countries that emphasizes education, and you see nobody complaining about that.
And there is the first Montana State lead.
Takes the lead, Ted.
McMahon muscles in.
Smarter. They're playing every bit as hard, and he got some guys step.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Post gets double, the ball's got to come out, right?
Yeah.
Wow. There's Miller with an answer.
I really like that. Good.
There's a 3 and Okorie.
Here he comes.
Just the 4th made 3 tonight for Stanford.
See if Montana State gets conservative. Pass it out of there.
Oh, nice. Okorie saw that coming. Can he finish it? Yes, and he does, and one.
Boy, that is the worst when you turn it over for a run out. That is the worst. Very difficult to get this kid square.
Each team 2 timeouts remaining.
Montana State, oh, that's an illegal screen.
Gealer, his 4th made 3.
Too much dribbling.
And up there, boy. And then
Nice.
there was a good bump. Holden bumping with Gealer.
Going for Montana State. But boy, you got to give Montana State really credit for the job well done. The final score is going to be 10 plus, and that's not going to reflect the closeness of
Not
the
at
game.
all. Exactly, Mike. This was a game that Montana State just lost it here in the last 5 or 6 minutes. And another tough 3, and that one's made by McMahon. But going to be too little too late for Montana State. And
See,
Stanford, boy, they get pushed tonight.
They did. You might say that they escaped in some ways. You got to give Montana State credit for coming on the road and